guys, welcome back to Teresa's channel. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Well, today I'm going to talk about my love story. Well, it all started when I went to my cousin's first birthday party. And at the time I was single, and I was actually debating on who was going to date over that weekend. It was on a Sunday. And on Monday morning, I was going to be choosing which guy I liked because I was stuck on two. And so I went to the birthday party, and I met my brother-in-law. And basically, he was smoking, and smoking is really gross to me. So I said it was really gross. And he's like, hey, you want to check out, I'm going to show you a picture of my brother. And I'm like, okay. And he showed me, and I was like, ooh, really cute. And he's like, well, would you like to meet him? And I'm like, yeah, okay. I thought he was joking. So he took my number, and he says, I'll be in contact with you. So it was like a couple hours later, he calls me up, and he's like, okay, get ready. In an hour, I'm bringing my brother over. And then we got the phone, and I was freaking out. I'm like, Tammy, that's my sister. What am I gonna wear? And so we were scrambling around, and I was nervous, and he comes over, which I found out my brother-in-law was dating my cousin at the time, and they were over at my aunt's house. And so they just walked over, and we got introduced, and we actually talked for 2 hours straight. And then he had to go home. And I took his AIM, because AOL, that was the in thing, 11 years ago. And so I took his email and his AOL screen name. And yeah, so 3 days later, he asked me out if I wanted to date him. And I said yes. And that was 11 years ago in September. September 18, 2002 is when we started dating. And then, we were dating. And 2 years while we were dating, he proposed. After a hurricane. It was actually really bad rains and everything, and I was really upset because it was our anniversary and we were hanging out, and we went out to eat, and then we were just eating dessert while watching the sun go down, and he proposed, and I said yes, but not at first because I didn't know that you had to say yes. I just thought if you kissed the guy, it just meant yes. But yeah, so then finally, the poor guy was sitting in my car waiting for me to answer while I'm telling everybody. And yeah, and then we went to a movie that was horrible. And yeah, we went home. We were engaged for a year, almost a year. It was 2 weeks shy of a year. Before our third anniversary of being together. August 28, 2005 was when we got married. Best day of my life. A lot of things changed from there because we were supposed to go to college, but it fell through. But no regrets, I have none. 5 months into my marriage, we got pregnant with Tristan. It's a debate. But I'm gonna settle with the answer that it was planned. But at that time it was kind of just, we didn't really, wasn't really intentional, but it was not, any regrets at all about it. And then, he was 2.5 when we got the diagnosis of autism. So, our marriage has definitely been through a lot of hard struggles, especially when he had health issues when Tristan was a baby while we were on vacation, and it was really scary, and not many people know about it. Maybe I'll vlog about it another time, not today. But, he had health issues, and you don't realize what you take for granted until something happens to them. And I will never take anybody for granted ever again, because it was really scary to almost lose somebody that you love so much. And, my my favorite song by Brad Paisley is it's called Then. I thought I loved you then, and that totally explains everything about me and Jesse and our relationship, because we've been together so long, and it'll be 11 years in September, and I just can't, I just can't believe that it's been that long, and I'm so grateful for him, and I love him so much, and he's just an amazing person, and I wouldn't be the person I am without him, and I can't even begin to explain and describe how much he means to me. And I just want to say, I love you, babe. You mean so much, and you don't even know how great you make my life, and I'm so glad that you're mine. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. If you like what you see, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.